All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Shinazaki here, back again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Steam Deck. A lot of hype going on with this new console. I'm personally excited about it. And we got lots of information, lots of YouTubers having early access, unboxing, doing some testing. We're going to talk about that. And just before we get into the video, I just want to mention that I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos. No, I haven't been posting a lot of material. And that is majorly due to I've been focusing on my music channel. So if you are into music, I did create a separate channel, which I will link in the description so you guys can check that out. But gonna try to try to stay on topic and talk about these games and get all that stuff figured out. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to see more content like this, talking about the Steam Deck and any other gaming things, please feel free to subscribe. Please like the video if you found anything or any information that I did talk about, um, helpful or interesting. Please comment below as well. And without further ado, we'll get right into this Steam Deck. So first and foremost, Steam Deck was supposed to launch in December, and it turns out that they did delay it, and it's coming out in February. Now, a couple of podcasts that I follow, in particular the On Deck podcast. Shout out to Lloyd and those guys on Deck. They mentioned that Steam is looking to ship these out on February the 28th. So technically, they're going to be shipping in February, but as long as you get the email you pay within 72 hours, you will definitely have it shipped on the 28th. That is exciting. Me, on the other hand, I was fortunate enough to get one of the Q1 2022 February releases. So, which one of these did I get? Definitely got the 399 one, 64 gigabytes. Now, we're going to talk about this for a little bit, okay? Because everything that I'm going to say in this video is pretty much a culmination of everything I've been hearing on podcasts, I've been seeing on forums, and just communities talking about this, comparing it to things like the Switch and how it's going to run, and Steam products don't last and they don't support them and all this stuff. So everything that I'm saying isn't directed towards an individual. It's just all of my thoughts and various different sources that I've collected information about this product and how I personally feel about it. So I'm going to title this video "Why I'm Not Worried About the Steam Deck," and we're going to start out with this 64 gigabyte model. So the 64 gigabyte model is definitely the one that I got. And the reason why is because of the price. For $529, you're sacrificing your PS5 money for a Steam Deck. Now, neither one of those are literally, going to be easier to find. In fact, it might be easier for you to get a PS5 than a Steam Deck at this rate. But come on, man. $529, even still, is cheaper than the AI Neo and everything else. But I'm a cheapskate. I can make do with 64 gigabytes. Granted, the games that I'm going to be playing are not Call of Duty on this thing. I'm not planning on playing that, so I'm not going to worry about losing all of that storage. Now, when the Steam Deck first came out and they had this low tier one, the internet blew up talking about, oh, eMMC memory is too slow. Oh, it's that one's gonna suck. Oh no, don't buy that one. My answer to that is this: what other console is out here on the market right now that's running on eMMC memory? And if you didn't guess it already, it is the Nintendo Switch. Now, The Steam Deck has expansion for micro SD card. Okay, that's something that we all should know by now. Now, micro SD cards are also used. It says right here, all models include a micro SD slot for additional storage. Now, what other console do we know also has micro SD slot storage? If you didn't guess it already, it's the Nintendo Switch. Okay? Now, why am I not worried about the Steam Deck at this 64 gigabyte eMMC memory? eMMC memory. Well, just like the Switch, it's perfectly fine. People download games all the time on their Switch. You know, downloading them Thursday night, getting them early access or whatever. They're putting them on what? Micro SD cards. They're not complaining about it ain't loading. They're not complaining about it runs terrible. They're not complaining about this and that. So if Valve is doing the same thing with the Steam Deck, I don't see what the issue is. Now, I'm going to make reference to a video as further proof that having the 64 gigabyte model and running games on a micro SD card. Shout out to the Fox. Hope you don't mind. I used a little bit of his video footage, but I'm just gonna play this real quick because this is literally what I've been saying the whole time, and he finally has access to this console and is clarifying this. This made me so happy when he said this. All right, case closed. $400 model is literally, it's a no-brainer. It is literally a no-brainer. Now, 17 something second difference, if you're not even going to notice that unless you have a 256 or a 512 one right next to it. Like, that is literally how I've been feeling all this time. Shout out to the Fox. Go follow his channel. Go like and subscribe. Hook my man up. Really appreciate it. So, I'm not worried about it. Second reason why I'm not worried about the Steam Deck is because a lot of people are going to be stripping off the Steam OS on this console, and they're going to be putting Windows on it, and they're going to be putting all of their emulators and things like that, which I'm going to be doing eventually. But I'm not going to do it right away. I'm actually going to wait and see what people do to it, how Windows runs on it, see if there's any kinks or whatever. Because when I get mines in February, I'm not going to be doing all kind of opening it up and this and that. I'm actually going to run the stock OS on it and just see how the games run literally with just the stock OS. And I'm totally fine with that. I think big picture mode looks great. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, reasonably thinking, if games are running on Steam pretty decent now on your computer, with the capabilities in this hardware, I'm pretty confident that the games are going to run right out of the box perfectly fine. And you're not going to realize all the graphic quality is garbage and this and that on a small screen like that. And even at 800p is still better than the Nintendo Switch. Only thing that it doesn't have is OLED, but come on now. They got to leave room for the Steam Deck too. You know, they're not going to put all of the technology and all of their, future everything into this one iteration. You got to leave room for, you know, upgrades. So I'm totally fine with that. Now, um, I'm going to run my games literally with just the Steam OS. You know, I don't have the most crazy Steam library. I probably got about 30 something games. Um, I just built my PC back in 2018. I've had a gaming laptop since 2017, and I just haven't really bought many games on it. Now, I know they have Steam sales all the time, which is perfectly fine. So I'm not, worried about spending, money on games that I've already bought. Say, for instance, my PS Vita collection. I have games like Tokyo Xanadu, and games like Fate Stella, and these are limited edition boxes. Maybe I'll throw a little clip up there for you guys to see. But I have plenty of Vita games. Now, I'm alright with buying those games if I don't have to play them on my 5-inch Vita screen anymore, and I can put them on this nice new hardware, which they're gonna look better. It's gonna be better screen real estate, better controls, better technology, and they're the EX versions or the director's cuts or whatever you want to call it, and they're on Steam. So if I have to buy a Tokyo Xanadu EX, I'm totally fine with that because I'm getting the latest and greatest version of the game, all of the DLC and all of that stuff, and I don't got to worry about playing it on my small screen. I'm actually really happy that they're showing games like Control and Jedi Fallen Order because guess what? I'm late on the bandwagon. I haven't played Control yet, but knowing that I can play it on the handheld and I can play it at 60 frames per second, I'm actually excited to play that game. I haven't played Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe I played it a little bit on the Xbox with the Xbox Game Pass, but still, to play it in a handheld like that, it's just unbeatable to me. Literally, it's unbeatable. So that's the second reason why I'm not worried about the Steam Deck. Is because we have handheld consoles, namely the Switch, who are running eMMC memory. And right out of the box, this comes with more memory without a micro SD card than the Switch. And it's only $50 more than the Switch OLED. Now, I'm forced to compare it to the Switch because that's what everybody's ranting and raving about. So I'm sorry. The Steam Deck is looking like a more promising um, handheld for the foreseeable future, unless Nintendo come out the water. So, but don't seem like they planning on doing anything about no Switch Pro soon. So, second reason. Third reason why I'm not worried about the Steam Deck is simply because this right here. This. I'm not worried about the Steam Deck because there's going to be a dock too. So, you can play this Steam Deck on your monitors, on your TV, or just prop it up on the dock. You know, it's just hook up a controller to it. You're good to go. PS5 controller. There's videos on the internet, people hooking up multiple controllers, fight sticks, all kinds of stuff. So not only are you buying a handheld like you are with the Switch, but you're buying a literal gaming PC that you can hook up a mouse and keyboard to and hook it up to a monitor. It's like this almost seems too good to be true. This is like the definitive product of 2022, and it doesn't cost $1,500. It's like, come on, man. This is no brainer. So, in short, that's my third reason. You got everything that we already got, except 10 times more horsepower. Damn near. So, I'm going to cut it right here. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if y'all worried about the Steam Deck and any other points maybe I missed. Maybe some points that interest you. But that's why I'm not worried about the Steam Deck. So if you like this video, want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.